Hey guys, Mr. Asiatic here, and I want to do a review on these Enjoy electric cigarettes here. I bought at 7-Eleven for 19.99. Uh, bear with me here, it's kind of weird. This is like one of my only reviews where it's not about guns and it's about electric cigarettes. For those of you that just came for the electric cigarettes, check out my gun videos too. Appreciate it. But anyway, let's get started. I'm sorry I'm being kind of quiet. It's late. I couldn't sleep. I was just doing a lot of studying on these electric cigarettes and the benefits, the pros, the cons of them, and some of those things that I'll explain later. I don't want to really explain too much because I don't remember the exact names and I don't want to give false information, as some of my regular viewers already know. If I don't really know, I don't want to say it, but I'll just say a little bit of what I do know. So it comes, these you can get at your local 7-Eleven. Um, for those of you that don't know what 7-Eleven is, maybe in a different country or whatever, it's just a little convenience store. It's a chain of convenience stores, kind of like the Taco Bell of convenience stores. It comes in this nice package. It's just like a cigarette box. It's just like a cigarette box, which is cool because I can break this down, put it in my pocket just like a pack of cigarettes. And you know, your journey. I mean, I don't really want to quit, but these are healthier than smoking real cigarettes. And just every real element of a real cigarette that can be added to one of these electric cigarettes is definitely a bonus. Because as long-time smokers know, um, just the habits and just everything about real cigarettes you want to be in your alternative, which would be your e-cigarettes. Just the feeling in your throat, the taste, the pack of cigarettes, having something to hold, flicking it. I usually flick this, I usually flick it just to give the illusion of a real cigarette. So it's already unpackaged, but I'll show you what comes inside. So it comes as nice, just like a cigarette pack. They even added the little flap right here, but really it's just the top right here. And it comes in this little container here. See if the thing will adjust. There you go, which includes a USB charger. You can also buy, I guess, the car chargers and the wall chargers online at Enjoy.com, I believe. So you just plug it in here. When you first get it, I guess it recommends 3 hours charge time. Um, it comes with only one capsule or cartridge. Um, it, and that's about it. But the cool thing about this is you can fit two cartridges in here. So when you're traveling or whatever, you just keep it in your pack, which is real cool, which I like. Not all of them do that. So, and then I bought the refills for 'em. It's $19.99 for a pack of 5. I believe I read, don't quote me on this, but one of these is the equivalent of 2 packs of cigarettes. So if you figure $5, 5 cartridges for $20, it's not bad. So it's basically 10 packs of cigarettes. They run around $5 around here. That's $50. So you're saving $30. So it's not bad. So these are the refills here. And they also come in different nicotine levels: 1.8%, 1.2%, 0.6%, 0%. This here is 1.2%. Um, they come in these little medicine bottles, which I found kind of weird because I've never seen it like that. They usually just come in little boxes, and they come packaged like this. There's 5 of them in there. So let's start talking about this as a whole. Um, One thing that I did like about these, and I smoked the other ones before, but the atomizer, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. I apologize if I didn't. If I didn't, but I think the atomizer or the atomizer um, was built in on this part of the cigarette uh, package. So it was part of the whole deal here, and it would go out, and then you'd have to buy another one. It got irritating. There was no smoke left, and you'd have a brand new cartridge, and you wouldn't get the vapor amount. And it really did. It was really annoying. I was smoking those for about a month. It was doing real good. I was feeling a lot better. I'm only 20. I've been smoking since I was 10. I'm sorry. I hate saying it's embarrassing. Um, so I'm feeling the effects of cigarettes. I was always an athlete, and I was always enjoyed running, playing football. I just can't do that anymore. Just because I'm out of breath. I'm getting PVCs because of the nicotine. And even though this has nicotine, it does work. It's better. It's getting chest pains. You guys know. I haven't developed a smoker's cough, thank God, but I was just getting chest pains. In a month of smoking these, I swear to God, I was able to run. I was telling my wife here, I was like, man, I can run, I can run. I was outside just like a little kid again, just running and running and running. And it was because I quit smoking. And and it just made me feel a lot better. But anyways, what I do like about this is the atomizer is on the individual cartridges. So you throw these completely away, and then it's a new atomizer that smokes, just renews your smoke. Um, According to the Enjoy um, directions or the information on it, each charge is supposed to last a day. I've heard of people talking about 3 days. So anywhere from a day to 3 days you can expect for your battery life. They have pretty good reviews, and it's nice because they're at 7-Eleven. But you can get the best deals online about them. I just got it tonight. I've been smoking it. I haven't smoked a cigarette since, and I haven't wanted to. And you know, it's towards the end now, so I'm not getting the amount of smoke that I was, but I got a decent amount of smoke, um, or vapor from it, and I definitely got a good hit in my throat like a real cigarette, and that's one of the most important two things to me is the feeling of smoking a cigarette in your throat and the amount of smoke that comes out. There's light here, so you guys can't really see it, but I'm getting pretty good amount of smoke. You can't see it because of light, like I said, but I am getting a decent amount. It includes the lighted tip on there, like most of them have. As you can see, I'm getting a pretty decent amount. Um, I'm smoking about a pack a day, uh, so we'll see how long this lasts. But this, I've been puffing on this all damn day, and it still keeps going. So that's definitely a cool thing. Um, so I mean, so it comes with your USB charger. It comes with one cartridge and rechargeable battery, and it also comes in menthol flavors and other different flavors. I guess the regular flavor is supposed to mimic Marlboro. I was always a Marlboro Red smoker, so we'll see how it does. I'll do an update on it and keep it like that. The FDA had said that these were still dangerous, and they're trying to ban it in America um, because of danger, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you, out of the hundreds of thousands or thousands to hundreds of thousands, it's just estimated amount of toxins in real cigarettes, like arsenic, da 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 da. These are going to be safer. I don't care if these have 10 toxins. I don't care if these have 100. It still has less than a real cigarette. Um, Nicotine has actually shown benefits. I'm not saying it's completely healthy, but in moderate amounts, it's actually shown benefits. I was reading studies online about it just a minute ago. It's shown a couple benefits. To it. And so what the FDA was saying was basically it had carcinogens or something like that that causes cancer, and the liquid that sometimes you get out of these. And this was actually the brand of one of the brand they tested two. This was one of the brand that they found it in. But let me tell you, what they have found is in water. Um, it's in body wash. It's in certain foods. It is only toxic to the human body in dangerous amounts. Same as everything. Water is, the key to life, but if you drink too much water, you'll die. If you don't believe me, look it up on that radio station that happened 60 miles north of here where the lady died over drinking too much water. So, I mean, regardless, even if it did, it's safer than smoking real cigarettes. And I have a theory of my own, which probably isn't too far fetched. If any of you guys, really think about it, if more people start smoking these, the tobacco industries, which are real big people, powerful people, which have a lot of money and make a lot of money, if they start losing customers to e-cigarettes, there goes their money. So of course they're not gonna want to do it. And second, what I always tell people is, don't listen to the FDA. How many people have died off of FDA approved products? I mean, you hear Chantix, you hear this, you hear that. How many people have died over FDA approved products? How many companies are getting sued? How many commercials have you seen if you died and known anyone that died of a heart attack because of this? That was FDA approved. It doesn't mean nothing. This government is run by money, and that's what it is. So you can't listen to that. So my suggestions are either quit smoking or change to this. And you know, this is better than nothing. I tell you right now that after a month or two, I believe I smoked it for a month or maybe 1 to 2 months about a year ago. Not this brand, but another one, but it kept breaking. I think it was called Exhale. Those were at 7-Eleven too, but they weren't even close to being this good. And I within that month or 2 months, I was able to breathe. I was able to run, and I was jogging every morning. I'd get up and start jogging, and I felt really good. I was getting no more chest pains. I'm just looking forward to that again, and hopefully I can get to that point. I'm not saying that oh, you guys are gonna be like that. I'm a young guy, so my body is gonna uh, heal a little faster than some older people. But like everybody should know, it was never too late to quit. I'm trying to get my dad to smoke some of these. He's 55, 56 years old, and it's never too late to quit. It's never ever too late to quit. And so either quit smoking or try some of these. These are really really cool. I mean, it's easy. It's a This is the battery operated part right here. Atomizer is in here, which creates a smoke um, with the nicotine, and that's what you're inhaling. One thing that I should add too is there's no secondhand smoke. So that was always the main thing for me too, is when smoke, you know, obviously I'm gonna smoke for my wife and the dog in the car and whoever else is there. Even when you're smoking in public, kids are walking by, and you're just polluting the air. You're giving off secondhand smoke, and so these don't create secondhand smoke as vapor. And some of you people that live in Oregon and other states that do that, where it's pretty much made it horribly hard to smoke cigarettes. These are okay to smoke in restaurants, in your office. They're marketed to be virtually odorless. You can smell a little bit, but it's not a smoke smell. It's just I don't even know how to describe it. It's a scent. But it's not an unpleasant scent. Um, so no one's gonna know you're smoking. So that's the cool thing also. And for some of you guys that are stuck in the office and you can't get out to take your smoke breaks or whatever, or where you guys live, if it rains a lot, you don't want to go outdoors. If it's really cold, it's snowing, you can smoke these wherever, and it won't harm those around you, and it'll be a lot better for yourself as well. So that's basically it. It's good. So I rate, it's about 4.5 inches long here. Um, 3.5, 4 ounces. Um, and it comes in a cool cigarette pack, which is cool. When you quit or just want to get away from smoking, say you want to smoke this, you don't really want to quit, but you want to smoke this instead of real cigarettes. It's all about Smoking is all about routine. I always tell people it's not really the nicotine that you're addicted to. It's the it's the routine that you're in. Whether it's waking up in the morning smoking a cigarette, you're used to doing that. So that's what kills you. You wake up in the morning and it's like drinking your coffee and it's like, where's my cigarette? You're working on your car and it's like, where's my cigarette? You know what I mean? If you guys, like me, I go to the gun range and I smoke cigarettes between the firing periods, and then it's like, ugh, you know what I mean? That's when I think about it the most is in my routines when I'm drinking coffee, um, when I'm working on my car, whatever. I need a cigarette. So these are really cool. I mean, just to get that sensation and not having to go outside anymore, which is really cool. So I definitely recommend checking these out. If you have a 7-Eleven by you, they should be selling these. If they don't, you should check them out at Enjoy.com. That's the letter NJOY.com. And check these out. Make sure you get the right nicotine levels. Once again, it's 1.8%, 1.2%, 0.6, and 0%. So even if you're trying to quit, which would be the best thing to take out your nicotine intake, they have these with zero nicotine in them, so you can get the sensation of smoking without the nicotine. But I would definitely recommend just what I'm going to do is just take a step down. Right now, I believe I'm at 1.8%, which is the highest. Then you'll go down to 1.2, then you can go down to 0.6, then you can go down to 0%, where you still get your sensation of smoking. So I can drink my morning coffee. I'm not even gonna lie, tea, my morning tea, and and still smoke, but there's no nicotine, there's no smoke. And one thing I did forget to add is the FDA was talking about that's this, that. Uh, it's the same thing as a cigarette without the tar and smoke. Well, that is the main thing that causes cancer is the tar and the smoke. Okay, you don't want tar gets in your lungs, stick to your lungs, and that's what really screws your lungs up, and you don't want to do that. So I did once again, no tar, none of that. I guess it's got some carcinogens or whatever they're called. Excuse me for being wrong, from saying it wrong, but it's a substance that causes cancer. They're supposed to have two different ones. Like I said, we looked it up. It was on forums. Everybody else was talking about it. They were found in water, body wash, food, carrots, cucumbers. Come on, man. It's only deadly, according to doctors, it's only deadly in huge amounts. Like I said, water is deadly in huge amounts. So check these out, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, like, dislike. Uh, Tell me if there's anything you missed. If you need any more information, just hit me up on a comment or whatever, or message me, and I'll definitely get back to you. 2 weeks, I'll let you guys know how I'm doing and how this is doing, and then I can go further on from there. Thanks, guys, for watching.